Alright, in this video I'll show you how you can access your most frequently used tool in a quick way. And I jot down few lines an hour before, a simple ordinary bash script. Heads up to bash expert for cursing me. So so I jot down few lines which will produce something. I am sitting on a IT window manager, and few of the tool I access frequently, which I try to access it quick fashion, right? For instance, say I'm sitting somewhere and all of a sudden I decided to do something to get some information, right? So I have bounded key to bring up that facility a quick way. In my case, I bounded it to mod shift and plus. So these are the tools basically I use most of the time. I mean, these are very commonly used one, right? Say for instance, if I wanted to see something about, because I already have a generated object file in my home directory. So but before doing that, if I say just select tool and I don't give any argument with it, see, it is showing me, if I do not provide any argument, it is showing me the help page. Okay, if I select the stuff and do not provide any argument, it will show me the help page that you need to visit. Okay, you need to see what you need to provide. Okay, I'm dismissing this window so it will be easier for you to understand. I just bound it. I'll show you the script. It's very ordinary. Again, mod shift and plus. It see a floating terminal has already come up. Okay, so for instance, if I go ahead and say I want to see the content of the symbols of the object file, if I press enter, and for it, because you'll come to know frequent arguments or flags, whatever the command you use, right? If I give -s and then if I say the object file, because I knew it, you probably know it, right? Whatever. This is the object file. Okay, I'm trying to find the symbol of it. Okay, with the help of objdump. See, it shows me the dump. Okay, it's very convenient, isn't it? Okay, so let me show you again. Mod shift and plus will bring this. Okay, now for instance, if I wanted to find out the symbols and all this stuff, nm is a popular tool. If I select this and don't select this, it will show me, and do not provide any argument like other tool, it will provide me the list help sheet, right? To you can see what you have to pass along, right? Okay, so again, if I take this and if I select this, say for instance you want to see the line number -l to get the value of numbers, okay, and you need to provide the binary. In my home directory I have a binary called hello world, right? And if I press enter, see, it provides me the symbols of hello world binary, okay. You see, you're getting it, right? Okay, so I don't give any argument at this time, right? If I press escape it will simply go ahead and show you the help page where you can see the flags if you forget to remember the flag and all these things stuff, right? And if you remember that, say I'm showing it again and again because see, okay, let me, I'm selected it again, okay, -L show you the line number, -J show you the symbol. I'm specifically, you saw there are many options with the NM binary, right? I'm selecting these two options because I showed to you before to again, so you should not get deviated or distracted by something else. There are other options also. I could have easily, I intentionally doing it same, I'm selecting the same flag again just to make sure you're seeing the exact thing what you are seeing, okay. So if I hello world, okay, see, right, fine. So again, if I go here and if I say I'm running, I'm just giving next, that's the browser I'm running. See, it printed out the PID of the process, okay, 32044. So if I go here again and if I say I want to see the memory map, process map, okay, and I select this and I 32044, that my browser process ID whatever I am running, okay. So if I press enter, see, it's showing you the process map of that particular process, which is the browser I'm running. You can see it on the background, okay. So now it begs a question, why all the trouble? If you are sitting on a terminal, you could have easily done all these things by hand, right? Exactly, that is the point. If you are not in a terminal, say there is no terminal open, and you wanted to do something, you wanted to see something with your tool, right? So you can easily invoke, these are the few commands I used frequently, that's why I enlisted here. Your tools list would be quite different than mine. I'm showing it that you might take a cue out of it and implement it in your way, right? It not necessarily these things has to be there. This is just a skeleton I'm showing. What I am using, it's not necessarily you will be using, right? And this is where you are not sitting on a terminal, you are somewhere else and you wanted to use the tool you frequently use for some specific reason. I enlisted this stuff because of specific reason, right? Your tool set will be quite different and you will be enlisting the stuff which will be absolutely to your requirement, right? Where you can get a quick glimpse by doing this, just pressing one key and it will enlist and you just easily invoke it. Now you can now I haven't selected, that's why it's showing me that I haven't selected a tool. But now you can say there is a part, it is also prompting you for the argument. The argument list, not necessarily you will remember all the time. It happen if you sit on a terminal also, you might not able to remember the flag you want to pass, right? So for that you'll run certainly help option to find out what is the actual flag which should be passed along with the binary to get the exact output you want, right? That is why you see, say I don't know I forgot what is the flag I have to pass. If I select this tool and I don't know what is the flag I have to, if I just escape it, see, it prints the help thing and showing you what are the flags you can pass with this binary. Okay, and the last part is you know where to manipulate it. That is a known part to you, right? So these are the stuff. This way you can easily access the thing which is required to you. Okay, so let me show you the program. It's a very ordinary script. I just wrote it a few minutes back. Okay, so here it is. I'll put it, the script in the, upload the script in the my admin script directory in GitHub after once I finish this video. Okay, so you can access it and play with it, or if you can enhance it, please do let me know in the comment section that you could have done it in a better way. I would love to know and see that. Okay, this is one sitting. I just wrote it. A few very ordinary 2-3 lines. Anybody can write it, right? So it didn't take more than 10 minutes. Expert will take much less than that. So I wrote the comment in such a fashion that almost every line has got comment section atop it. Expert will say it's too wordy, nobody reads, but damn it, read it. That's why the comments. If you read it, you'll be in a better position to do better thing. Most of us, we generally have a tendency or inculcate an attitude in our attitude that we just ignore the comments, whatever written in the source file. I'm not saying all the time comments are very helpful written by the author, but most of the time it will, and we are the culprit who ignore it unless we face some serious kind of roadblock, which again we conceive that it should go very fine, and it is not happening. After some try, we come back and see and read the comments, then all of a sudden light bulb moment. Oh, it is happening this, it is saying that, it is doing this, it's supposed to do that. All these stuffs come into the mind, right? So that's a chain reaction of a preconceived notion. Okay, anyway, so this is a very ordinary few line which will do all this stuff. Just declare an array, simple, then try to put through dmenu. Dmenu is a software which is provided by the Suckless guys, and if you are really interested, you could have eliminated that section, fancy section, or if you want to run it on the terminal itself, other terminal itself, you could have write it through printf or something like that. That is very easily achievable, no brainer basically. Then we check it. If there is no tool selection, we'll simply go out and saying that you saw the message pop up, right? You haven't selected any tool. And argument, we need to provide the flags argument with the binary we are supposed to invoke. As I said to you, sitting on a terminal and providing the argument, if you forget that, you need to run the help page. Okay, likewise, if you do not get that, see, I'm checking it again blank. If I cancel with any argument, it will simply invoke the help command of that specific binary, right? So it will show you the help section. Okay, so help section on the screen, so you come to know what flag you are supposed to pass. Okay, then if the argument is not empty, then it is go ahead and use that argument with the tool we have selected, right? So this is very ordinary and simple. So this array list can be changed according to your taste, as I said to you before also. I randomly put up some stuff which I use frequently. You might be use something different. And I've seen people, they have gets all the binaries of the system to get things done. That's not a good way. The purpose of this to just to enlist only the important one, which are very frequent and you use it quite often to your workflow. So enlist only those, so that then only it will bring out the actual value of these things. Having n number of things enlisted doesn't make much of a sense, plus it will gobbles up your lot of time, right? So keep the list to your absolute requirement. That's, I think, in that way. That's why I keep it in that particular fashion. So you might be thinking independent, but as I said, you can take a queue and implement it according to your need. Okay, so this is a simple thing. So you can use it if you like. Okay, so I thought it will be useful to some people.